Namaste. Hello. Welcome to Third Age Yoga. I'm Andy Gillitz, and I'll be your teacher today. Yoga is an ageless wellness practice that can be done by almost anyone, no matter your age, no matter your physical challenges. If you have done yoga in the past, maybe years ago, or if you have never done yoga before, Third Age Yoga is an opportunity to safely try yoga out and see how it feels. My job as your teacher is to keep you safe, to help you feel comfortable as we do the movements and poses of yoga, and to help you enjoy all the many benefits of yoga, including better posture, better balance, greater flexibility, greater strength. These things are so important to keeping us independent and mobile as we grow older. Yoga also helps relieve stress and anxiety and helps us fully relax. So yoga can help us feel our best each day, no matter what kind of medical condition we might be living with. Third Age Yoga is a journey through your comfort zone. So it should never hurt. You should never feel discomfort. But what I hope you will feel are some healthy stretches and strengthening movements that you can tell when you're doing them. They feel like they're good for you, but they feel good when you do them at the same time. Okay, yoga is meant to be done barefoot. So if you are able, I'm going to invite you now to take your shoes and socks off before we begin. Let's get our feet into the act here. What do you need? Well, I'm going to ask you to get a chair without arms. So just a folding chair, kitchen chair, a dining room chair, and a sticky yoga mat. So why do we want a sticky yoga mat? So that our feet and hands stick to it and we feel stable and grounded on the mat. Yoga mats are available around town for about $10. If you don't have a mat or can't get a mat, please don't let that stop you. Just go ahead and for all of our standing poses and movements, stand on your carpet, your floor, wherever you are right now. And for everything else, just take a seat in your chair. The benefits are the same. Let us begin, and where do we start? By finding our tallest, healthiest posture. So I am going to invite you to bring your feet about hip-width apart. What do I mean by that? We've got some big old hip bones right in here. Maybe you can feel them, maybe you can't. It does not matter. But if I took my hands and made a line down my legs, it would hit about the middle of my feet. So that's about hip-width apart. When you're too wide, you're really not comfortable in a standing position. If you're too close, oh my goodness, I don't even know what to do with my knees here. So this is just about right. See how it feels. Outsides are parallel, so your toes should not be turned out and not a bow-legged kind of thing, but just straight ahead. And we are going to stack our knees on top of our ankles. So not like this, but like this. And now I'm going to invite you to see what it feels like to put your whole foot in contact with the ground. So let's come to the outsides of our feet like so. That feels good, doesn't it? And gently bring the insides of our feet to the ground. Here's something fun. Let's lift our toes off the ground and then one by one, bring them down to the ground. And can you feel your whole foot on the ground? Let's grow long through our thighs and bringing the very top of your thighs just slightly back. You notice that gives you a little lift in the bottom of your belly, makes you a little taller, brings your spine into a good alignment. Getting long through your side body, lifting your chest and bringing the top of your breastbone back just a little bit. This is our breastbone. So it's kind of a rectangle. Bring the very top of it back a little bit as you bring the bottoms of your shoulder blades in toward the front of your body. It's a very gentle movement. Let me show you from the side so you can see. Just like so. And guess what happens when you do that small movement? Your shoulders come back, they stack over your hips, your chest opens up, you can breathe. When your shoulders are forward and you're slumped like this, guess what? Your chest is compressed and your lungs can't get as much air. But when you have a tall, healthy mountain posture, you can breathe better. Let's stack our ears over our shoulders and look straight out at the world. Life is so much more interesting when you're looking out at the world. Nothing is happening down there. So looking out. Starting with our tallest, healthiest posture, let's go ahead and stretch out our joints in our neck a little bit, okay? So go ahead, take a look over your right shoulder and back to center. Take a look over your left shoulder, back to center, looking over your right shoulder, back to center. It does not matter how far you go. Just a little bit of movement. It should feel very nice on your neck. And back to center. Let's go ahead and bring our right ear a little closer to our right shoulder and feel a nice stretch on the left side of your neck. And back to center, bringing your left ear a little closer to your left shoulder. Back to center. One more time. Bring your right ear closer to your right shoulder. Back to center. Left ear closer to your left shoulder. And back to center. Let us make some circles with our arms. So let's bring our arms forward, up, out, back, and down. And one more time. Forward, up, out, back, and down. And forward, up, out, back, and down. And relax. Let's go the other way. Let's bring our arms back, out, up, forward, and down. And back, out, up, forward, and down. One more time. Back, out, up, forward, and down. Let's bring our arms overhead, touching your palms together, and now bringing your arms straight out at shoulder level, palms facing forward. Let's give ourselves a hug with our right arm on top. Feel a nice stretch in your back. And open wide. Give yourself a hug with your left arm on top. And opening wide. One more hug, right arm on top. You're worth it. Opening your arms wide. And finally, one more hug with your left arm on top. You deserve it. And arms wide. Let's bring our palms up, touch them together, down through center. This is our namaste. Moving right along. Go ahead, putting your hands on your waist. And we're going to do what I call hula hoops. So just beginning to rotate your hips. It feels good. Just getting things loose. Few times one way, a few times the other. And now let's go ahead and take a seat. So whether you are using a mat, a chair, let us all come to sit in the chair. And we're going to do something that is a very classic part of yoga. And it is called a cat-cow spinal flow. And what that means is it's meant to open all of the joints in the bones that run from our neck all the way down to our tailbone. These 26 bones are called our vertebrae, and they all have joints. And all the joints in our bodies need to be lubricated with the fluids inside our bodies to stay healthy and to keep us moving. And the purpose of the yoga cat-cow flow is to get our joints lubricated. It's fun and easy. So first our cat. So as I breathe in, I'm going to bring my belly forward, lift my chest, and look up. As I breathe out, I'm going to arch my back and take a look at my belly button. That's my angry cat. I'm going to inhale, bringing my belly forward, lifting my chest, looking up. Cow. Breathing out, angry cat, arching my back, looking at my belly button. Let me show you from the side so you can see what it looks like. Inhaling, cow, belly forward, lifting chest. Exhaling, angry cat, arching my back. That is our cat-cow flow. Let us do it together. Inhale, cow. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, angry cat. One last time. Take a nice breath in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, breathe out, angry cat. And relax. Let's stand up. Today we're going to do some